must be very familiar with bathtubs, right? But when those bathtubs are broken, don't rush to throw them away. Please watch the following video to know more details, and you can update your library with a new garden ornamental fish tank miniature. DIY ideas can be fun. So you want to build a beautiful aquarium but the budget is limited. You may have the idea that a small budget limits your options. Think. There are hundreds of DIY ideas for free or very cheap. With so many creative ideas out there, you'll first have to seriously consider what you want. Think about the types of aquariums that interest you. Whether you decide to buy commercial products or you choose the DIY options that we will discuss in this article, you need to decide on a look and feel before proceeding. A good start is to ask yourself the following. What kind of overall look do I want? Am I looking for something natural or artificial? What color scheme do I want to use? When considering colors, always keep in mind that they should complement the colors of the fish/other that you intend to keep in your habitat. Do I want to stick with this theme or will I want something different in the near future? Don't invest too much time if you intend to change it in the short term. If you're not sure, start with something reasonable. How much work will my idea take and am I willing to invest the time? For some projects, those with limited time may end up just going the commercial route. If you have the desire and the time, you have more options than someone with a strict schedule. Careful consideration should be given to the time it takes afterwards to meet your fish/others' daily needs. With some creativity, you can show your own imagination even if you opt for an aquarium or fish tank. Instead of using a standard aquarium, why not consider a large jar? Or a large water bottle? Think out of the box. Some people have found extremely clever ways to use an old candy polisher as a fish tank or an old TV to make a fish TV. There are a lot of very ambitious creative DIY projects out there. Most of these will require more time. DIY decoration. This is quite easy. And it can be a fun family activity in any nature getaway. Look for interesting rocks, gravel, seashells, trees, and pieces of driftwood that can be easily found in the wild. As long as they're clean and match your creature, they can add the perfect touch to your nature-themed habitat. In addition, they are often freely available in the wild. Just remember that only items that are safe for your habitat should be placed in the aquarium. Note that you should always ensure that any rocks, shells, or driftwood are compatible with the wildlife in your tank or the general ecosystem in your tank. Ask around. Do your research online or ask someone knowledgeable at the pet store if you have any questions. Certain rocks can affect the salinity or pH of water. Even natural wood may have been treated with chemicals and then discarded. This can be a contaminant if it is placed in your habitat without proper disinfection. There are simple options to make sure these objects are safe to add to your habitat, including sterilizing in the sun or under UV light, or even boiling the object in water. You can also draw intricate designs with permanent markers or brush strokes on the glass of the aquarium. Using different colors, the entire tank can become your personal rug. The only limit is your own imagination. Alternatively, you can also paint the outside of the tank with a landscape of your choice. If you intend to paint the inside of the tank, make sure you only use paints that are safe for your fish. There are specific non-toxic commercial paints on the market designed for this purpose. Do your research and see where you can find these products. Make sure to do the right research and work as hard as possible when building your habitat. You always want to make sure that you only use materials that are safe for your aquarium. DIY decoration. Want to add tiny houses, ships, bridges, and other decorative structures but don't have the budget to add expensive commercial decorations? You can find certain crafting/prototyping materials at the craft/hobby store that can be molded to create your own unique structure. Make sure they are waterproof and non-toxic. Always consider the animals in your tank and the materials that could be hazardous to them. Read related topic, interesting aquarium decoration ideas. Common garden objects like flower pots, or household items like flower pots, or colorful bottles are clever ways to add realism and creativity. Take a bottle as an example. Why not add a message in the bottle for a real ocean theme? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next part.